Hello and welcome to Karma's a Stitch. I'm Tonya, and this is a channel where I talk about knitting and crochet, everything you need to know in order to get in touch with me is in the description box below. I don't think I've said that in a while. If you've been watching and you enjoy, if you would consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button. I love that folks have been leaving comments. I hate the fact that I haven't responded to some. There was somebody that made a comment about Erica's sweater the other day when she was helping me. I did get the name of that sweater, so I will respond to you because I did get that. And I've had people emailing me about a bingo game that we're going to have this upcoming Sunday on December 1st. So that's exciting. And so yeah, if you're interested in getting in touch with me, all the ways you can do that are in the description box below. Right now, I am in the middle of my 2024 WIP Roundup, and it is Tuesday, the November before Thanksgiving, or the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. Is that the 26th, I think? Anyway, I am in the middle of my 2024 WIP Roundup, and that means I've been taking a project, working on it for 24 hours, keeping it, frogging it. If I'm keeping it, it's going back on my WIP wall because my WIP wall is what I pull projects from throughout the year with the assistance of a dice app. So right now I'm going to have my son choose between my final 3 WIPs. I have 3 final projects, which means I'll get one tonight, one on Wednesday night, and one on Thursday night, which will take us to the 28th, which will be wonderful timing. So I'm going to have Anthony come pick one of my final 3 WIPs, and we will talk about what's in the bag he chooses. All right, 1 second. I need you to pick one of those. You remember what Mary Ann said?
What'd she say?
Enthusiasm.
Oh, that's right. To enthusiastically pick that
one. All right, thank you.
Yep.
Was that enough enthusiasm for Mary Ann, do you suppose?
I hope so.
Okay, he chose my Attenti bag. I love this bag so much. So, if you guys are regular viewers of my channel, you will have recently seen this. This was a project that I was working so hard on to get finished for a friend, and I didn't have all the length on it. But she hung it on her mannequin at a show she was doing because all the color work was done. It was just the solid color that was necessary for the length and a couple of sleeves. So I have this project back now, and it is back on the needles. And here I'm trying to show you the front of it. Now, this may look very wide to you, but I'll move this down a little bit if I can. Don't know if I can. Ooh. Okay, so this is gonna be what's called a swancho. So it's a poncho, but it's gonna have sleeves on it. And so I have all of the color work done. I did have a modification at the neckline because she really doesn't like things around her neck. So I did cast on more stitches and gradually got to the correct number necessary for the pattern for the color work, which worked out great. I absolutely love this. A swancho, so if you're not familiar, a friend of mine, she is also known as Inner Yarns In. She is a yarn dyeing company, and these are her colors. This is wool that she has dyed, and she wanted it as a sample at a show that she was going to. And she put out, and she can knit and she can crochet, but she definitely is a heavier crocheter than a knitter. and if I'm incorrect in speaking that, feel free to correct me. And she put out this pattern, and it's called the Nanilchik Swan Show. It is on Ravelry. And she said, hey, does anybody want to knit this for me? And I looked at it and I was like, holy cow, that looks like such a fun project. But I would never wear it. And so I said, I would love to. And so it gave me the opportunity to knit an incredibly wonderful pattern. And it gave her a beautiful sample that totally showcases her wool and her colors. So with that being said, all I have left to do, let's see, do I have the pattern in here that has pictures? I do. So it is called the Nanilchik Swan Show. And let's see, who is it by? One more page. It is by, I'll give it 1 second. Go ahead, buddy. Okay, sorry about that. Anthony came over and felt the need to scoop dog food as I told him I was going to be recording for about 5 minutes. So this is by, it says find more designs by Caitlin Hunter at boylandknitworks.com, on Ravelry as Boyland Knitworks. So there you go. And the information will be in the description box below. But I have loved this project. Oh, I didn't even show you the picture. Oh my gosh. So there's the picture of it. So right now I am right here in this pattern. So I just have to do the length and the ribbing of the sleeves. Now, my friend did tell me she has exceptionally long arms, and we did measure them. So I do have measurements. I just want to make sure that I do it to her specifications. But this will be a good one. Sorry, a little crinkle here. Sorry about that. This will be a great one for me to take with me tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It's the day that I volunteer at the yarn shop in a town about 25 minutes from me, and I love the opportunity. I love the community there, and I say volunteer. It's an amazing place to be. I really just go and pick on all the people. But anyway, so I'll see you guys. I will mark this so that you guys can see where I started tonight, and then I'll have progress for you tomorrow. I don't know how much progress, because I do have the knit shop tomorrow, and I'll have Alex, and I've got my Bible study in the afternoon, but we'll see what I can do. This will be an easy one because I'm just going round and round and round. So I'll see you guys in just a minute with some progress. You guys, I made more progress on this swan show than I thought I would today. So I'll show you here. This blue lifeline that you'll see, I was like 2 rows past that last night. I was in the middle of like the 2nd row above that line. So I did pretty good because there's a lot of stitches on this. This is it's pretty big around. So I made some pretty good progress on this. This is another one where I think I'm doing like 9.5 inches. I'd have to double check for the length. And then I have to do the ribbing, just the ribbing. And I'll have to go back and look at the measurements for my friend's, arm. So that I can make sure, and I'll put it on. I'll start the ribbing. I've got plenty of wool because she dyed this wool. So I have plenty of that. And I'll be able to get this finished. She has her neck. I said, well, when do you want this back? Her neck shows the end of February. And so I have a little while, but boy, wouldn't it be nice to have this be one of my WIPs coming out before 2025 starts. That would be exciting. So you guys, I have gotten so many great comments. You guys are so fantastic, and I love it. And I do promise I will respond to them. I've just been busy. Today is Wednesday as I record this. It's Wednesday night. I've got my Thanksgiving dinner done. Like, we decided, and I'm sure I've already explained this, but we decided Thanksgiving dinner, the best part is the leftovers for the rest of the weekend. So I cooked yesterday and today, and I have my Thanksgiving dinner done. So tomorrow we get to relax and we get to play games and we get to be thankful for our family and our time together. And it's just going to be an amazing day. I plan on getting a lot of knitting done. I'm excited to see what project I'll be working on. There's two on the couch, so we'll see which one he chooses. So I'm going to have Anthony come over and put this project back on the WIP wall. It's getting a little tight in there, but I think I can get a few of them finished. So thank you, everybody, for all the amazing comments. Thank you for the encouraging words. I'm glad that some of you are really enjoying this. I know a few of you have been a little stressed out by all of the WIPs, but you guys, look at all of these stars. I've gotten a lot done this year, and I've gotten some big things done. I've gotten a sweater, a cowl, another shawl, a musselburgh, another sweater, a tee, a shawl, a brioche shawl. I mean, I've gotten a lot of bigger things done. Yeah. So I do know a few of you have been like, holy cow, that's so stressful. It's overwhelming. I get a little anxious. I get it. I think if I didn't have it pictured in my head and I wasn't seeing all of these stars going up all year long, I might get a little stressed out too, but I feel pretty great and I really enjoy it. And I function really well like this. So thank you for participating and enjoying this journey with me. Thank you for all of the amazing positive feedback and comments. That's been fantastic. So thank you, everybody, so much. Let's get Anthony over here to get this one back on the WIP wall. See you guys tomorrow, which will be Thanksgiving if you're in the United States. So happy Thanksgiving. I hope your day is full of laughter and joy and just amazing blessings. So I will see everybody tomorrow night. Okay, bye. Go ahead, Bob. Okay, it's getting a little full. Okay, I'm gonna get some of this done. All right, thank you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.